America, welcome to sports. In layman's terms, I'm your guy, Willie SoSo, and with me tonight is...
TBD.
Yeah,
6,
man.
7. I don't know what it means, but it's provocative.
You feel better, motherfucker?
America, y'all know what we do, how we do, and where we do it from. Beaming to you from our favorite watering hole, Snooker's Pool and Pub in Livonia, Michigan. Coming to you with no coach speak, no media spin, just a couple of sports fans at the bar, with the drinks, of course. Talking sports just like you. Let's get on into it. Here we are, playoff time. Our Detroit Pistons, number one seed, been the number one seed basically all season long.
Indubitably.
And the play-in tournament, Orlando Magic, well, it started.
Correct.
And we've gotten down to the point where the Orlando Magic are going to play the Charlotte Hornets to see which one of them
Correct.
are going to play us in the first round.
And who's going to go to Cancun, basically.
Who they're about to play the last play-in game for the right to go to Cancun, because we're going to put belt to ass regardless of who it is.
I agree.
But who would you prefer? Charlotte or Orlando?
I actually prefer Charlotte, if for no other reason, because the NBA is trying to make a thing, and it's not really a thing, because I hate the fact that they keep saying that there was a fight between us and Charlotte. That was not a fight. It was a kerfuffle, a scrimmage.
Okay.
And so if we're going to keep with this rivalry thing, because we're both two teams that turned our wins around in one season, because Charlotte went from having 19 games last
they were
season
horrible
to now 40-something.
Facts.
Which, round of applause, but the same thing for the Pistons. We went from, that's why I'm so happy that the Pistons, even though they won the number one seed, they still play as if they're trying to make their way into the postseason.
Okay.
And I love that tenacity. So my preference as far as just straight competition goes, Charlotte. And let's put belt to ass. Orlando's still a formidable opponent, but Orlando has also beaten us. But just for the sheer competition of the game, if y'all gonna make a thing, let's go with Charlotte.
And I got to kick your ass right now. And afterwards, I don't want no hard feelings either.
Fair. I'm there with you for a slightly different reason. Yeah, I mean, you sort of kind of touched on it. Orlando is
They have
a
more
much
depth.
harder matchup
I would agree.
for us, and it's been shown. When he feels like it, Desmond Bain gives us fits.
He's a bang for your butt.
And I see what you did there. So yeah, I would much rather play Charlotte. Now, to the other point that you made, yeah, I would much rather play Charlotte because they are trying to make a thing, but I don't think they're trying to make a thing.
You think that's me?
I think a thing. No.
You think a thing is the thing?
A thing is actually the thing. They do not like each other. And here's why I came to this conclusion the last time we played them. America, we played Charlotte about a week ago or so ago. One of our last games of the regular season. At the end of this game, Jalen Duren, we were already whooping their ass.
Yes, we were
up by like
20.
20.
Yeah.
End of the game, Jalen Duren shouts to head coach JB Bickerstaff, and you can read his lips, JB, let's go. They walked out of that arena without shaking hands.
Okay.
Nothing. They literally turned their back on the Charlotte Hornets and walked to the locker room as a team.
I'm not mad at that. I want to say, was it Miller that dunked? Somebody dunked on Duncan. But the way he tried to land on his neck and then put his finger on his face, and Duncan did push him back. And the one thing I was very proud of, because they keep trying to play with Stu. They keep trying.
Yeah,
they keep
some
zooming in
hard
on him. Correct.
They're trying to bait him.
He has done the professional thing, which is my team right now and our victory is way more important than me showing I can bust your ass.
Which is the other thing that I hate.
Applaud to you, Stu.
I want yet another reason that I want this matchup.
Yes.
So that, because they're trying to portray
They trying to portray us as the bullies.
And more specifically, Isaiah Stewart.
Yes.
Like he can't damn control himself.
And he can.
So I would like for that myth to be dispelled as well.
But wait, there's more.
Now, speaking of myths being dispelled,
Come on, Harry Potter.
speaking of so-called dirty plays and dirty players,
Good segue, same team.
in
The play-in game.
Play-in game Tuesday night, where the Miami Heat played the Charlotte Hornets, the 9-10 game. America, I know y'all seen it.
But just in case they didn't.
There was a scramble for a rebound,
Correct.
and LaMelo Ball tripped
Bam.
Bam Adebayo, causing him to fall squarely on his tailbone.
Correct.
Fucked his back up. Was out of the game. Long story short, if you don't know, Charlotte goes on to win in overtime by a point.
By 1 point.
America, this was intentional. I don't think that LaMelo Ball intended to
injure.
hurt
Correct. I would agree.
Bam Adebayo, but he intended to trip.
Grab his ankle because he was trying to stop him from retrieving the ball. That's it. Now,
Correct.
did he? The thing is, because from his vantage point, maybe he didn't realize that Bam already was losing his balance and could have potentially failed. But Bam was expecting for his other foot or leg to stop him, or at least, you stumble out of bounds. But when you snatched his leg from underneath him, that's what made him fall awkwardly the way he
tripped
did.
him.
And you tripped him. You grabbed his ankle and you made him fall.
Intentionally grabbed his ankle
Correct.
and caused him to fall. He tripped him.
And it's clear as day. And they still allow for him to be in the game. Nothing was called.
He was not ejected.
No. I don't even think a call was called.
I don't know if there was either.
I really don't think there was one.
But there has been talk, I've heard nothing yet, but there has been talk that he may be suspended for the Friday night playing game against the Magic. And I think he should.
I think he should too.
We all know that in this country, sports-wise, football is king.
Sure.
It's off season. At present, there's really nothing to talk about. Nothing's happening.
It's a nothing burger.
It's a nothing burger week. No real news, no moves.
No sauce, no nothing.
No nothing. We're a week away from the draft. We'll get back to you on that. No, we're not doing any mock drafts because
We don't.
that shit's useless.
They're going to pick who they pick and it's going to be done with.
And you don't know who the star is going to be. You don't know who the bus is going to be.
True. And you don't even know
Useless.
if they're going to be on the team after they do the draft.
Correct. But NFL-wise, you know what we do have this week? Tabloid tales.
Come on,
This
TT.
is pause.
Tabloid sales. TT. All right, fine. Whatever. Whatever makes you feel better.
Man, no Diddy.
All right, SoSo.
I see what you did there. I dig it. I get it. Fuck you. But I get it. Here's what we got, America. 3 pictures of Dianna Russini and
Good job
New
with the
England.
pronunciation.
Hey, I've been practicing.
Good.
And New England Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel at some resort somewhere in the world,
Minding their business.
sharing a hug
And a hand
and
hold.
and a hot tub.
It was in a hot tub. That's not the picture I saw.
Yeah, that was one of the pictures.
They were in the hot tub,
Yeah, just in a hot tub.
but they weren't hugging
No,
in the hot tub.
just both
Sitting,
of them
got you.
in a hot tub.
Okay, I didn't see that picture.
And America,
I think
again,
my opinion still stands though.
I'm sure that you've seen it just like we've seen it.
But if not, look it up.
The internet immediately went
Did
to
what the
their
internet
puppet.
does.
It's an affair. She's married, he's married, it's an affair. They went directly to that because that's an easy button to go to.
I agree.
Truth of the matter is, I don't know if they having an affair or not. Don't care. But what the real dynamic becomes her being a sports journalist. If there is something going on, that's a conflict of interest.
Sure, I guess.
Journalists aren't supposed to be
Fraternizing.
with the subjects that they report on. I guess it's sort of like an unwritten rule, I guess.
Sure.
I don't know.
Because I still think that you can still be impartial no matter who you boning, but
I agree, but the optics of that jab at the credibility.
Understood. And it's also New England. They already have it. So if
But
you're trying to
here's-
rewrite history.
But here's my thing.
Okay.
This is what we got. This is what we got to do.
I think they're making something out of
We're
nothing.
trying to make journalism has reduced itself to tabloid tales. You motherfuckers don't have anything better to talk about.
You didn't see that trend already happening?
I know. That type of trend is
It's
the
still disgusting
main
and-
reason why we created this podcast.
Yeah.
But it's still sort of kind of disappointing to me.
Because you expect better?
No, because that is somehow the nature of the beast.
Is it because it's lowbrow?
I know it's low vibrational, low brow,
Okay.
bush league, whatever you want to call it.
Sure. Everything has become TMZ.
And this shit's unnecessary.
It is.
I want to hear about fucking sports.
And why not wait till you actually find something that is more concrete if you feel like you need to talk about people's personal life?
Which is the other thing. You couldn't. Why in God's name was there somebody? Because this story came out, back page New York Post, I believe.
Oh my God.
This is what I think they call it shit, page 6 or whatever.
Yes, that's what it's, yes. To go with
You
girl
don't have
sex.
anything better to report on. It's bad enough.
Unfortunately, sensational news is news now.
And that
because
irks me. When it happens in other mediums, when it happens in the entertainment industry, in like TV and film and stuff like that, and politics, so forth and so on,
Yeah, it's
sort of kind
despicable.
of like,
No.
it's despicable, but it's like, whatever. Maybe it's because I'm just not as interested. But when it happens in sports, some shit that I'm really, really, really fucking interested in, it incenses me a little bit.
Y'all in there, what you call it? Insinuating it?
I'll say this, I'm interested in a lot of stuff. The lowbrow gotcha moment across any medium irritates my system. I don't like it in the politics. I don't like it in sports. I don't like it unless it's something that is a real serious thing that can affect more than just the individuals involved. What a man and a wife goes through has nothing to really do. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Which?
That's the part that irritates me.
I want to interject something else.
Sure.
Another part of this story, Dianna Russini, she used to be on ESPN.
Okay.
Sports Center, a great anchor, good journalist. But she's sort of kind of got like yo type of fucking humor.
She has great sense of humor.
Follow where I'm going with this.
I am submissive. I can do that. You see my humor?
She's such a fucking lady. Yes, I am.
Some years ago, I guess,
Okay.
on Sports Center or in a tweet,
Okay.
she jokingly made some disparaging remarks about her husband.
That is not the type of humor I subscribe to. You not gonna do this on this live podcast and my dude to the follower. I know goddamn well you ain't doing that.
These were jokes, people. Jokes and jokes and jokes and jokes.
Jokes and jokes and jokes and jokes.
Yeah.
Spaghetti. Okay.
But because of the nature of the beast.
Oh, here we go.
Now,
The bitch can't even be funny.
This shit is coming back up, and people have tied it directly to these 3 fucking pictures.
Oh my God. And the pictures don't even look that bad. I saw 2 out of 3. They don't.
That's all I'm saying.
And if somebody snaps a picture of you doing full motion,
It's a snapshot of a moment in
First of all,
time with no context.
even with the picture that I saw, it's 2 of them. His arms are on her shoulders. He's not touching her in a very intimate, touchy-feely kind of space. And they held hands. It almost looks like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in so. Oh, okay, how you been? And if it might snatch a picture of that, it can lead to anything.
More importantly, it's a picture.
Correct. With no caption, no context,
no
words.
context, no anything.
And I hate the fact that she chose to resign, but it's her life, it's her prerogative. Do what you gotta do, sis.
Which is the other thing. I completely understand why she did it. I don't know if I was her, if I would have done it that way.
I know,
but
I
I
wouldn't have.
get where she's coming from and why she's doing it.
Suck a dick and kiss my behind. I'm not doing
But
it.
I'm for the smoke. I would have.
I don't have asthma. I'm for the smoke. Like,
I would have fought this.
Because what you gonna do?
I would have fought it, especially when the company that she was working for was backing her.
That part.
They were backing her.
I hate the fact that she has to go through that and have to have her life and livelihood scrutinized because of snapshots. Literally.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
And looking at the pictures, to me, it's a nothing burger. And now y'all done mess with this woman and her livelihood and her marriage. No, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Y'all some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures. It's my new word for y'all.
America, last time we spoke, University of Michigan was on its way
to victory. Hail to the victors valiant, hail to the victors valiant, hail.
They were on their way to the NCAA finals, which they subsequently won.
Not subsequently,
Kudos.
no, which they inevitably won. Indubitably won. Without a doubt won.
How many more
Victoriously
four-syllable words can you put with that?
Superfluously won.
It wasn't superfluous. They only won by 4.
It looks super to me and fluid.
No, I'm sorry, they won by 6 because my parlay got busted. Not the point.
Always
So-
hating, hate.
Fuck them. Yeah. But
I'm gonna take a picture of you and post that, and I'll put it on page 6.
And I'm gonna stand on business about it. But that's not the point, America. And take this for hate, sucker. Truth of the matter
I'm sorry,
is,
this podcast is broadcasting in 2026. Go ahead.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
truth of the matter, America. I've been saying that this iteration of the Wolverine men's basketball team
Phenomenal.
was the number 1 team in the country all season. I said it months ago with all disrespect to Arizona, and when they played them in the Final Four, they straight up dismantled them like I thought that they would.
So stop hating.
No, I still hate them, but I can acknowledge that they are the best team and they deserve to be where they at.
Okay, I'll accept that. Hater.
Yes, Captain Obvious, yes. I hate them, fuck them. But here's the one thing that as I watched them all season, watched them, I realized
Hey, it helped with their ratings.
I realized that they were one of the all-time great teams in recent history. And by recent history, I mean dating back to the last time that the University of Michigan won a national championship in basketball.
Okay.
So, do you think that the 2026 Michigan Wolverines were better than the 1993, and I say that specifically because that was the closest that the Fab Five ever got to a national championship? Do you think that this team was better than the Fab Five in 1993?
Using the word better just off of that, no. Because when the Fab Five came, you went to the school you went to. It was not a transfer or building teams like how the NBA does. Those pieces fell together because of great scouting and because of chemistry. Just because they didn't actually forge a championship team, there is no denying how excellent of a team that was just naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And what makes it even better for me, and this is where the bias comes in, you got somebody like a
Michigan
Chris.
on Michigan crime.
Can I finish what I was saying?
Go ahead.
I love the fact that there were two brothers on the team that are from the actual state as well. And that just does something a little bit different where they represent it differently. Anytime Jalen Rose can do what he did when somebody is yelling out crackhead, crack house, all of that stuff. They
were a cultural phenomenon too. Yeah.
They changed the way even you play. They wearing the black socks and the back.
All facts.
So for me, as far as what that team represents, and I do appreciate what's going on now because the colleges should not make money off of your livelihood and your likeness and all this stuff. Meanwhile, you can't help take care of your family. You're a college kid, and the rules were different. That's why it's hard for me to look at better because the opportunities for you to be better is more in your favor for this current team. But if it was not for the Fab Five, I don't think you would have the team that you have now in the legacy because they're trying to repair what they tried to snatch from them boys. That's how I look at it.
There are a lot of...
You can disagree.
There are a lot of factual inadequacies in that. But...
Then inadequacies you kicked your ass, didn't it? My hearing impediment didn't kick in now.
Inadequacies... Your hearing impediment did kick in, but this Tito's is.
Just because I have one, two, maybe two drinks sometime, I'm an alcoholic now?
I'm going to say, literally, for one reason and one reason only, this team was better than the Fab Five.
Because they won the championship?
They won the Natty. And with regards to the organic nature of how they come together, listen, the business is the business.
I get that.
And you can put a team together however you get them together. You still have to coach them. Even in today's climate, you could go in the transfer portal and pick players from whatever team or however you do it and pay them and do whatever you do. You still have to coach them and get them to perform.
I agree.
And that's what Dusty May did.
He ain't lying.
I'm not upset with that. At the end of the day, it's still Michigan that won, so you ain't gonna hear me complain.
So here's the next thing.
But there's no Fab Five.
So
like Fab Five.
The Fab Five, they were a cultural phenomenon. I actually loved Michigan at that particular point in time. Whole nother story. But
we don't have all day for that in America.
But
Buddy's angry.
The Fab Five did more for
college basketball.
As cultural icons.
I would agree.
Than they did for basketball. But here's another one.
Okay.
Do you think the 2026 Wolverines are better than the 1989 Wolverines? The last team that actually won.
I'm going to go with sure.
Fair enough. Specifically speaking, she's just not really old enough to remember.
Why you bringing up old shit?
All right. Do you think that the 2026 Wolverines are better than the 1992 Duke Blue Devils, who beat the Fab Five the first time they went to the championship?
Is that when Christian Laettner was on the team?
No. Yes.
Fuck Christian Laettner and fuck Blue Devil. No. And I was going to say before my bias comes in, because I already don't like Duke.
That's
UNC
impossible.
Person.
Before your bias came in?
Yeah.
Your bias precedes you.
Yes, but my Tourette's also increases that. Fuck them. But yeah, no, because I do like Coach K, but fuck the rest of the school and the team.
Personal bias? Got it. Do I think that they are better than that team? Yes, I do.
You could have put two people with one leg together.
Of course, because we know why.
Yeah.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts.
Last but not least, do you think that this 2026 Wolverines team was better than the 1991 UNLV Running Rebels? Larry Johnson,
I know who you're talking about,
Greg
yeah.
Anthony.
I like the names, but I think the team is
Stacey
still better.
Augman.
Stacey Augman was a beast. That's not a name that you
Anderson
hear off there
Hunt,
enough.
Detroit's own.
I know. I will say yes, but that was a powerhouse team because when they're like Grandmama, but he did his thing. But Stacey Augman, you don't hear that name as often as you should.
And as far as college is
Yes.
concerned, yes, agreed.
And Stacey didn't play. Like but yes, I do think this team is better than that.
That's where I draw the line. That,
Of course you do.
Of all of the teams that I mentioned, that's the only team that I'm going to say this current Wolverines team is not better than. Them motherfuckers
I'll say this.
were all
You won't get too
world.
much of an argument from me because the only people that I really knew from the team are literally the two names that I mentioned. So my knowledge is not as in depth. So that's why I'm not gonna give you too much pushback.
Shit, Negro. That's all you had to say.
Baseball.
America, we are fully aware that baseball season is in full swing.
I saw what you did.
Our Detroit Tigers, 10-9. Good start.
They played 19 games.
We are aware that Kevin McGonigal got paid. Got it.
We are aware.
We are aware that JV is still on the injured list.
Yes, we are.
But it's only 19 games. We'll get back to you when there's really something of real substance to report. Good talk. America, this has been sports in layman's terms. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this content. Let the world know we out here talking our shit. You can find us on YouTube at Sports in Layman's Terms, Facebook at Sports in Layman's Terms, X at Lay Terms Sports, and make sure you tune in for our short form content on TikTok at Lay Terms Sports.
Obama out.
On behalf of me, Willie SoSo, and
TBD.
this has been sports in layman's terms.